Hi YouTube family, this is Corey Clay. Welcome again to New Age Naturals, another installment. Something a little bit different here. We're going to mix it up with a little bit of home cooking. A little recipe that I just learned how to make, so I want to share it with you. It is how to make egg rolls at home. Obviously, my next video is going to be a deep wash, deep condition detangle, but never mind. For right now, let's focus on the cooking. Again, this is how to make egg rolls, so what you're going to need to make this recipe is the following, and I found these in the grocery store. As a matter of fact, most of this was in the vegetable section, yay. But this is the Niseo. It's all natural egg roll wraps, and there's a whole bunch of them in this package. You can make egg rolls for days, so if you have like a big party or anything, it is like a little... I should open that, but let me do it now so I can show you guys. Get a knife. I don't know how many of you actually keep scissors in your drawer. I should, but they are always missing. So let's do this way. Rip and tear, but they come like this. Like very thin pastry, so when these fry up, or you can bake them, I'm gonna do it with fry them for the purposes of quickness and tastiness in this particular video. But this is how these come, just a very thin little pastry, and so delicious. The next ingredient is a broccoli coleslaw. This is by Mann's. I got this pack for about $3. Like two something. It wasn't even $3, and I got it at the Shoppers Food Warehouse, but you can find this, I'm sure, at any grocery store in the vegetable section. And the Niseo pastries, I should mention, I think they were under $4, so again, a very inexpensive, quick and tasty dish to make. And you can use any grilled chicken. I think I got this from Aldi's. Also, I love, like, let me find a can. You can actually even make it with these. I got these also from Aldi's. This is the Brookdale's 98% fat-free white premium chunk chicken breast. And this little can here, again, under $3. So I kind of think I like it with the grilled chicken better, but it's also very tasty, whatever you use, if you use that too. So let's get to the making part. We're going to take our crusty kitchen knife and open our coleslaw. I'm not going to pour it in the bowl. And I have a cast iron skillet over here. Turn on the fire. I usually turn it on probably medium heat, like between 8 and 6. My extra virgin olive oil. I don't know if anybody saw that Dr. Oz special where he talked about that they actually have a major $1 million business putting out fake olive oil, but he suggested that when you buy olive oil, you look for it in a bottle that's green. Does that mean that it's not fake? No. But yeah, this one was at least in the green bottle, so I got that at Aldi's too. So we're just going to heat up our olive oil, and as you know, olive oil doesn't require, real high temperatures to heat it at. We're going to take our broccoli slaw and just sprinkle it in there. I got this at the health food store. This is Bragg's Liquid Aminos all-purpose seasoning. And it's my substitute for soy sauce, which is like really salty and doesn't necessarily have any nutritional value. This is loaded with tons of nutritional value and great taste. So just sprinkle that generously onto your broccoli coleslaw. I have a packet of seasoning. You can get any seasoning mix, stir fry rice, beef and broccoli, any kind of Asian seasoning mix to add to your slaw. Look, I don't know why I could just rip that open, but anyway, sprinkle that in there. And depending on how much slaw you're using, season accordingly. And last but not least, our grilled chicken. And I can just rip into that. Open that. I'm left-handed, y'all, so I know some of y'all may be getting nervous with what I'm doing with the knife, but my grandmother used to say that my left hand made her nervous, so yeah. Toss that, and you can hear that. Maybe you can hear it. I don't have an external microphone on this camera, but you can hear that start to sizzle. And we're just going to give it a quick stir. I've had this, I love cooking with cast iron, and I love cooking with gas. It's just a thing that, you know, my mom's from the South, her mother always cooked with cast iron, she cooked with cast iron, and I cook with cast iron where I can find it. I do not like aluminum pots and pans, and I stick with stainless steel and cast iron. I have a nice large collection of cast iron pots and skillets and Dutch ovens and all that good stuff. So what I want to do now is just get a measuring cup. You don't really need a measuring cup. You can use any cup. Go into the sink, y'all. Get a little water. And just add that in too. Just a smidge. I measure sometimes, but not a lot. Give that a toss. You don't need any other seasonings, not salt, not pepper, unless you like your stuff spicy, and then you know you do what you do. So you just want to get it enough where the vegetables are crunchy and your chicken is heated. And I have a bowl here set aside. I'm going to try to do all this in the same skillet. Just simple. I like simple, easy. Yeah. So, cut the fire off for the moment. Just put that aside in a bowl. I'm going to rinse my skillet real quickly. I usually try to spray it with like some kind of cooking oil spray, but yeah, you don't need it. If you have a well-seasoned cast iron anything and you've used it for a while, you don't really need to do much in the way of, you know, preparation. Just wipe that out really quickly, and we're gonna add some more olive oil, just enough to coat the bottom of the cast iron skillet. I'm going to turn my fire back on, but this time I'm going to put it on, like, you know, low heat, but not ultra low, like on 4. I have a plate set aside here. I'm going to take one of my Niseo egg roll wraps, and you want to put it like as if it were an octagon, you know, not an octagon, whatever this thing is called that I can't remember from geometry. A what? You can say it.
A diamond?
A diamond. Thank you. I told you guys that I was like blanking out this week, so hey, I'm expecting that to lift. There's some heavy energy out there in the universe right now. So, you're going to take just a scoop full of your egg roll mixture, a nice chunky piece of chicken or 2, depending on how stuffed you like it. And this doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to roll like a sushi master the first time out. You know, I still haven't mastered it, but hey. And you can take the bottom half of the diamond, bring it up, and fold over the sides of the diamond, just like that. And then fold over the top. Just kind of lay it there like that. Let's take our next little diamond here. Turn up our heat at this point a little bit. Let's make this one a little juicier. Thank you, helper. And my lovely daughter is acting as my camera person today. It's bottom half of the diamond. This is really nice and stuffed. The sides of the diamond. And it's just like an envelope. And just fold it over again. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just like that. Let's take another diamond. Look at that. I'll just use, yeah, that may work better, right? Thank you. Another diamond. I'll just do 3 for purposes of this demonstration. Get that in, the stuffing in there. Maybe a little bit more chicken there. There we go. I want to kind of, yeah, put it there. So it fits in the diamond. Bottom of the diamond. Sides of the diamond. This is like real simple and easy. I like simple and easy. And just fold that over. Little pockets. So our skillet's nice and hot. You're going to take the 3 that we've prepared and you're going to put the flat side down into some nice hot oil. I prefer to use olive oil because just it makes me feel less guilty about the frying part. And let me find something to flip these things with. And it doesn't take long because the eggshell wraps, you can use anything that you like flipping with. Just make sure nothing's sticking. You just let them brown up. And whatever you cook, make sure that you do it with, think about what you're thinking about when you're cooking. What are you thinking about when you're cooking? Are you angry? Are you tired? Are you frustrated? Because everything is energy. So you know, always pay attention to what you're thinking and cook consciously. Do everything consciously, including cooking. I'll turn my fire up just a little bit because I think it needs to be just a bit higher. My floor is uneven, so yeah. And you just flip them. Let them brown on either side. Oops. Move everything to this side of the skillet. This side of the skillet looks like it's cooking a little faster. And while that is browning, I'm going to get some paper towels for ready to drain these with. 3 is the magic number. And these cook up like really pretty fast. I feel like this one needs a little more time. And I usually try to give these like 1 or 2 flips, but just make sure they're brown on either side. We're going to take this one out. Place it. And you can make these, you know, thinner, longer, more round, whatever you like. But the result is just like a really little tasty pocket. We'll cut it open. Filled with goodies. And look at that. And all that's like hot and fresh, and the crust is actually delicious. So, that's our video on how to make egg rolls at home. I hope you have the courage to try something new. I never would have imagined myself a couple of years ago making egg rolls or doing anything with egg rolls unless it included some takeout. You know what I'm saying? So if I can do this, you can do this. So thank you. Please subscribe, and I'll see you on our next edition of New Age Naturals. Bye bye.